First of all, morning. This is Suchita. I'm from Team Innovative Orbits. I'm extremely sorry that I was uploading the video little late compared to the submission guidelines given. Like I was having my final year project presentation on Monday, and the app has gone suddenly crashed. I mean, it's very huge app, like the graphics and all the real-time map integration, everything needs to be work accurate. So it has been crashed. That's the reason I deleted the repo and again deployed the project with the same repo name. Hope you could understand the situation. Uh, we are trying our best to complete the solution real time and production ready. So let's deep dive into the idea. First of all, let me show you what a credit officer at any NBFC does today with a loan application. Comes in with a property as collateral. They call a broker, schedule a site visit, wait 3 to 7 days, pay around 50,000 for a report, and still have no idea whether the number is right or wrong. For small ticket loans under 50 lakhs, the valuation fee alone is sometimes 1% of the loan amount. Collatiq, our idea, eliminates that entirely. What I'm about to show you takes under 30 seconds and produces a report that is more structured, more explainable, and more consistent than any broker opinion letter I've seen. So, first of all, let me walk you through a live assessment right now. See, this is the landing page of our website. Our caption is know what it's worth, know if you can exit it. It's a very catchy and trendy one we have put, like you have to know what is the actual worth and when to get exit. You have to know these parts when you are working on any collateral based intelligence platforms. So these are the original numbers we found, like less than 30 seconds for report turnover around. We claim these results, these are our results. Like we are working on 12 valuation factors and 8.5% of average model error and zero broker opinions needed. And these are the numbers we have found around, like around Collatiq turnaround is around 30 seconds. The typical industry turnaround is around 3 to 5 working days. The valuer disagreement rate is up to 40% on the same assert, like and see the at the top of the live data which we have found, it's giving a live market context, like in Bandra how much is the cost per square feet, Powai how much is the cost, is an original and real time data we have put on here. And see, our project mainly works on 5 intelligent engines, and it together takes one single decision. Like the first engine was the geospatial intelligence. Like if you are pricing before anything, the Collatiq first try to map what is around the property, like the neighborhood shapes the value just as much as the building does. So the engine checks metro access, nearby schools, hospitals, and how many similar properties are currently listed in the same area. Like the infrastructure score, like total in this much distance of radius, what are the available amenities you will be getting. These all have been checked by the geospatial intelligence. Next, it goes with an hedonic valuation. Like the government circle rate is the starting point of our website. Collatiq adjusts it for the building age, the floor level, the legal title, and how the property is currently used. And every adjustment is shown so you can follow the actual logic. Like it produces a market value range. And coming to the third engine, the liquidity modeling. A property might be worth of a crore on a paper, but like how fast can you actually sell it and make the things work or things to go wrong. Collatiq scores every property, like for how quickly it would move in the market and what is the motto to recover in a forced sale. Like it will be giving you a resale potential index. uh, which is really cool. Like you'll be understanding what exactly works. And coming to the fourth engine, the confidence engine, like when the data is so thin and very like you're having some less feeds to reveal. So the Collatiq say so, like the confidence try to track how much the engine is relying on the assumptions like versus the hard data. And the loan to value recommendation just adjusts automatically to reflect that. Like it will be calculating a confidence score based on location, zone, the clear title, like whether it is having a clear title or litigation or any kind of the area confirmed, the age of the age, like how many years it has been uh, completed construction, like what is the amount you're paying, any penalties you're having, like low infra zone, low like low amenity zone if you have built it. So these are some of the factors it will be considering, and based on these factors it will be calculating the real-time confidence score. And coming to the fifth main engine is the fraud detection. Like if the before the assessment which is reaching to the team, the Collatiq checks whether the declared area makes sense for the location, where the property type fits, and what is the registered data, and whether the overall profile looks realistic or not. It will be going at a sanity check. Like the fraud flags will be checked here. So these are the five engines we have implemented. These are one of the main pillars of our website Collatiq. And coming to that, I'll be explaining you the process also. It's a 7-step process which works in 30-second kind of time strain. So the decision matrix which we have taken was 60 to 70% like the score goes with the sanction approval, like recommended. 50 to 60 is the conditional review, and less than 50 is the high risk one. And what are the confidence score? What are the thresholds we have put to ensure sanctions or conditional review are high risk? I have given you the decision matrix. And the 7 steps which we'll be taking is the geocode address, the geospace signals, like the entered address, like it resolves to the precise coordinates and the correct circle rate zone is well defined. And the second one is the geospatial signals, like the live infrastructure data, the open street map returns, like the metro distance, the hospital count, the total hospitals are, how many hospitals and schools are present, and completing list within the 1200-meter distance uh, metrics. And the third one is a circle rate benchmark. It is actually applicable for before, like it's Karnataka centric, but this time we have implemented it for complete multi India, like major cities of India, which is having metro, and all those cities we have implemented it. So it's a old tagline which we left it like the Karnataka government, but now it works for some 6 cities. It's really cool actually. The next one is the hedonic valuation model. Like we are going with the 12 sequential adjustment factors that apply to the baseline and produce a market value range with every factor which is attributed from it. And next goes to the liquidity and distress value. The resale potential index drives, and the liquidity discount curve produces the distress sale range and time to exit. And the next one is the fraud detection, which we have discussed before. The declared area checks against statistically locality norms and property type that verifies against the local profile, the location profile you're having. And coming to the final one, the confidence in the verdict. The final decision matrix which I have show that will be converted into the confidence in RPI. Final verdict will be given with a recommended LTV band and a credit committee memo. You will be seeing this all the working in the action in the coming pages when I try to access a property. And see, I have told you, right, I have gone with the real-time coverage, the Indian market intelligence, like around 200 plus coverage zones and across 6 plus cities, and 6 major cities, not 6 plus cities. We could implement more, but there's a risk factor, like If we go with other places like some of these small cities, you couldn't get much access. You'll be having schools and all, but you couldn't have any metro access or any huge market rate. So that's why we have gone with only the metro cities like Bangalore, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune and Delhi. And see the circle rate range we have calculated around 3,800 to 25,000. And see, it's not any hard coded data. The data is completely from the government SRO live data, like live decode G-coding from 2024 to 2025. Completely live data. No any hard coded or bar coded data here. See, you could go to each property you want to go. Like example, it's Tumkur Road. It's having around 5,600 per square feet emerging place. And see, Hennur is like around having 6,200 per square feet and it's still in developing phase. And if you go for Rajajinagar, 8,400 square feet, which is established actually. Like if you want to access it, you could click it on it and you could go to the access property page. I'll be showing it. Like if you go to here, like it will be asking you the create your account and all. I'll be showing it later on. Like I mean, I have to explain the complete landing page so that you could understand it way more better. So this is Bangalore, and now comes Mumbai, Hyderabad, Chennai. Chennai is like bit, it's around, it's near the sea level, right? The Pune and Delhi. So these are the places which we have mainly concentrated, like because the circle rates and the market rates were really good, and you could actually give nearest and bestest collateral estimations, which is really cool. Like I have implemented like a click on interaction with the map, because when we scroll it, the map would be becoming like it will be zooming or zooming out. It makes to look awkward, so I have given a click to interact feature with the map, which really cool after that. And coming to the validation, like we are going with 6 cities and 8 cases. Like the validation against the real prices across India is like we have tested against 8 real property transactions across the Bangalore, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Chennai, and Pune, and 8.5 is the average gap between the Indian range and actual sale price. And this really sits with the acceptable underwriting tolerance, and we are going with a pre-sanctioned collateral assessment, which is really cool actually. So these are the locations, like major locations, targeted locations in Bangalore, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Chennai, and Pune. The type of houses, like 2 BHK or 3 BHK villa, the type of house, the area in square feet, the known price and the engine range, and the error rate. This all have been like we'll be calculating it. So for better understanding, I have provided the major city validated prices. And see why Collatiq exists. You have to know why Collatiq actually we need it for this AI collateral based platform. See, first of all, a third party valuation will be taking like 3 to 5 working days, and applications will be still in pending. You will be waiting for the applications, and the reply and the delay is very like you couldn't negligibly consider the delay, and all the drama goes over here. Like here, the full assessment is under 30 seconds. The same data every time, very instantly you'll be getting it. And one broker visit cost is around like 5,000. It's really huge. Like a 20 files a day is like around lakh in daily spend. Like it's really a hectic thing to a person who is having a minimal business. And see, our marginal compute cost per file is like nothing, and we run 200 assessment for what one broker just visit and cost. You could run, not 200 is a fancy when I have it, you could run n number of times, it's your wish. The two value look at the same property, like they'll be disagreeing with be like 30 to 40%, and you couldn't get the explanation why it has been disagreed. And these same inputs always like produce the same output in Collatic, and they are fully auditable, defensible at any credit committee. Like it's not having an authorization label kind of thing to make it defensible at the credit. We'll be adding it in the future if we get the real-time data. There is no lender quality in India today, and see how fast a property will sell if the borrower is like default. And in Collatic, every file it shows a resale potential index score and time to liquidate the range in a day, in particular days, how to liquidate it. You'll be having some strategies over here. You could understand it if you're a credit manager or any like you're if you're a property owner or a borrower lender, you could understand the math going on here really well. And overstated area declarations get through unchecked and sit on the books until a default surfaces. And here in Collatic, the anomalies are flagged, and the file directly reaches to our team, and we use statistical zone norms, and it's like we'll be categorizing in many ways that so that uh, you could get an overview in many kind of ways, and you could figure it out what is happening actually. And see, there is no trial showing like how a valuation number was arrived and what assumptions were done. You'll be never be known. You'll be giving a report, you'll be getting a report like with all the values and all, and you couldn't understand what is happening actually, what is the back end happening over here. And see, but here every assessment logs every factor, every multiplier, and every adjustment is made to reach the number. It's really cool to get these many benefits in an Indian website, which is like a never seen website. And see, ready to access your first collateral? See, I have given the disclaimer as well. All the valuations are model generated estimates. They are not certified property valuations and should not be used as sole basis for your lending decision. Like if it is a real time one, and if I am having n number of data, I could maintain honesty, like more perfectness in the values. But as of now, as of the calculation, as of the source data from 2024 to 2025, the website is absolutely perfect. You could get a info also. I'll be showing here. You'll get the info like how the website works, like what are the factors which are in the website. You could understand before going through the complete fancy landing page. So this is the website landing page. So we could go with starting like SSA property. So it asks you to create an account. See, before that, I'll be showing you. I have used Supabase for the email authentication. A basic Supabase, like where authentication is saved at the users. Like when you create an account, it will be saved over here. And I have given an SQL editor, like SQL editor code, like in a such a way that it will be taking these feed values: authentication log, case activity, case decision, case documents, cases, organization members, organization, the profiles, the user profile, and the valuations. These will be stored in the database. It's a complete open source PostgreSQL database, which is a better lightweight option when you're making some real-time production ready systems, which has to be first demoed and later on developed kind of scenarios. It's the best database. Now coming to the website, I'll be showing you, I'll be creating an account. So this is the account I'm creating. Create account and run estimate. It will be going directly to the estimate page. Like if you're not going with any access the property kind of option, you could go back and you could find, see, I made sign in into my website, I can see my mail and a sign out option. So I'll now access a property. I'll show you some two main properties which are like I'm having all the documents made uh, so that you could understand how the assessment actually works. So I'll go with the address 100 feet road, Hal, Hal second stage, Kodahalli. This is the location I'm going on. Automatically, when I click the location, I'll be get redirected to the actual main said locality, Indiranagar it is, with a circle rate of 9,800 per square feet, and it is certified. The verified data is from the Karnataka SRO 2024. You'll get it instantly, like when you click the location. Now the type is residential. I'll be keeping the subtype as the apartment or flat. Anything works. Apartment I'm keeping. And I'm going with 3 BHK. The built up area, like I'll be going with any, it's your wish. You could go with any built up area. Okay, I'll go with 1200 square feet. 1200 square feet. The carpet area, like it's optional. You could go, I'll go with the 951. The floor number is like around third floor we could consider. The total floors in the building, like I'll take 5 floors in the building. The year of construction, anything is fine. Like you could go with 2016 or 2014. Anything works. I'll go with 2018 with an 8 years gap. The facing is like you could go with any facing, like east or west or anything, your wish. I will be going with the east. Then I'll be going with RCC frame structure, like the construction column is beam based construction. And what is the property condition? Like, see, the construction type is also very crucial. Like, if it is a beam based construction or brick or masonry walls or structural steel or factory built, the rates and the cost of building is really matters here. That's why I have included this option as well. Now, coming to the property condition, I'll be going with good, not excellent, good baseline. And the occupancy status, I'll be keeping like self-occupied. And the ownership type, I'll be going with any, what can I go? Okay, I'll go with a leasehold kind of ownership. Kata type A kata. Like, see, I have gone through a research that we'll be having some kata type. Like, the A kata, the first level of kata is really like approved layout. And B kata is like you'll be having some penalty. Like, you'll be fined some penalty and you will be paying that penalty. And no kata is like you'll be paying around 40% penalty and not applicable. Like some other states, like for small uh, locality, states and cities, they're not having any kata also. But in the cities, mainly, I have seen this kata type also. It's really cool. Now, the occupancy certificate, you could go with the OC is available or any kind of, if, okay, I'll say no OC to go through different pluses and minuses. And I'll say EC is clear that you will be going with encumbrance certificate. Like how these documents would be looking like, I'll be giving a basic overview after uploading them. Now, building plan is approved or not. I'll be keeping plan approved. Property tax payment as some dues are pending. I'll be keeping you are having any RERA registration. I'll be keeping yes registered. Existing loan on this property, no, has an no existing loan, has existing loan, unknown. I'll keep has existing loan. No litigation. Select all the apply, like what are the amenities you are giving. You could select anything, like it's an apartment, right? I'll be giving car parking, lift, elevator, 24-hour security, power backup, gym, swimming pool, surveillance. and piped gas. These are the main factors you'll be having. And now comes the 5 documents like the seed deed, the encumbrance certificate, the tax receipt, the approved building plan, like then the khata and property card. These all are the main documents, but these are the key documents we have to provide. So in the GitHub, you could find with a name called test documents, where you could find two properties, property 1 and property 2. I go with the property 1 documents. You could find all the documents which are asking. First one is the sale deed excerpt. So I'll be uploading it here. Now second one is an encumbrance certificate. I'll be going with here. Now the property tax receipt I'll be going with here. Now the approved building plan. See, you could not upload this also. If you're not having, you could not upload it also. It's fine totally, but you could estimate more the exact value if you have these documents. They really help us to estimate, and like they'll be adding, see, 10 plus points your confidence score, which is really good. Like you'll be having some more data for the uh, lenders, and you could add up to 6 photos here. I'll be adding all the photos. Wait. These are the sample house photos. They're not original house photos because I couldn't find original houses photos. It's really hectic. So these are the sample photos I have added. And I'll see before that I'll click the run estimate. It will be showing in what basis it will be calculated. So the estimated one after giving all the data is around 97% confidence. It's having strong data quality and accurate estimate is expected. And what are the factors the engine will compute was the market value range, distress value, resale potential index, time to liquidate, and confidence score, the verdict and recommended LTV. And what are the weights it has been considering is the location, legal clarity, configuration, market demand, construction, this assert age, documentation, and all. And this is the address, like what are the inputs, main inputs we have given so far. It will be displaying here. So I guess all were done. So I'll click the run estimate one. See. See, it will be going with every image scan out there. Like what are the images I have given? Total images scan. Entrance, layout. It has shown at present 2 images, but it will be going with every image which I have given. See, like how it works, I have given the analysis pipeline. First, the geocoding and infra, the market valuation, liquidity scoring, confidence scoring, fraud detection, decision synthesis. C. All 6 stages complete. Document completeness is done. Supplementary documents, encumbrance status. Encumbrance on property reduces exit certainty, occupancy certificate, property tax. See, there are some of the factors which are affecting, and it will be giving the what are the factors which are affecting. And the LTV band rational, base LTV, no occupancy kind of certificate, existing loan, and high RPI. These are the decline for LTV band rationally. So these are the factors it will be providing you over here. The assessment was complete. It has you could go to the sanction page later on for the full review and see the live output which we have given, the location. The infrastructure score is 100 out of 100. The market value is low. It is 88.86 lakh and high is 1.04 crore. Distress value and time to liquidate like 45 to 90 days you could liquidate it. The resale potential index is around 90 out of 100 and the confidence score is around 97 out of 100, which is really high. So the assessment was totally complete. I'll go to the full report, the sanction piece. So it will be giving you a health score monitor. The 687 is the collateral health score, which is good and acceptable for standard lab-based products. And see, I am giving 2 views, the lender view and a borrower summary. If you are a borrower, you could go through this page for early understanding of how the EMI calculator works. So if you increase it, you will be getting to know how the EMI works, how much you have to pay. It's for better understanding like what exactly is happening over here. Now coming to the lender view, the verdict is high risk, the senior review reviewed, and high risk is the senior what are the factors it's going for a high risk, it will be giving. And the market value, distress sale value, time to liquidate, confidence score, and the anomaly detection. The location verification, the resale potential index. Uh, See, it's in tier one, top tier category, and you can exit a competitive sale process with multiple buyers at fair value. Oh, shoot. Yo, sorry, it didn't load actually. I mean, uh, I was recording this in the snipping tool one. That's why it didn't record. I was shocked, like it was showing 0 out of 100. So I have loaded it. So it's around 90 out of 100, the highly liquid asset, and the value driven breakdown. Like, what are the main breakdowns they are having? Okay, sorry, I have a little feedback. Okay, I have reloaded it and I have got it now, the actual value. The resale potential index is around 90 out of 100. The value driven breakdown, like what exactly it's been, the factors been mainly considered: the location zone, the apartment type, infrastructure access, occupancy, asset age, legal and title facing, occupancy certificate, encumbrance certificate, building plan approval, amenities, and BHK configuration. Now comes the price factor waterfall. Like according to the circular rate baseline, what are the price factors? And you'll be having some explanation of the each and every property we give, why it has been getting this like explainable AI, considering in that sense. And see what are the what drove the confidence scale. Like the what are the factors which made the confidence score boost, and what are the factors which had like reduced the confidence. Encumbrance on property reduces exit certainty, and no OC legal occupancy uncertainty, and very high risk evaluated. The tax dues are pending and the ownership or payment is very uncertain. And the property already is mortgaged, and I have given the option more like it is in the lease. So it is saying it's mortgage and NOC required before new lending. And these are the factors supporting the confidence. So overall confidence after calculating is 97%. This is the anomaly detection. No anomalies were detected. All standard checks were passed. And recommended next steps was like apply conservative LTV sealing and proceed to document collection. So you'll be having some credit committee memo, like you'll be having some ID, collateral ID. This is the time we are working on. So 5th May 2026 at 10:44 a.m. we have made an sanction based assessment. So it's giving that time, not the real time. The Collatiq assessment memo, like the property, summary, liquidity assessment, confidence assessment, risk flags, recommendation. You could download it for your reference. It's better to have a reference. You could download it. And quick scenarios. What are the quick scenarios it's been taking? The base case, like, or the conservative cases, like for the legal risk, weak demand case, the fast exit case, and the stress case. Like, based on the scenarios, how the stress testing would be, you could analyze it. Like, you could apply these sliders, or you could perform some collateral performs to know at what scenario the impact would be. It's a really cool option, never seen in any other competitive websites. Like, you could understand the market value, distress value, RPI, confidence, everything by you will be going with a stress testing based on quick scenarios. It's really cool, right? And now comes the peer comparison. This is the location we are talking about. There are these many properties over this location. You could see it's like very huge kind of. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm making the website look zoomed. Wait, wait. Yeah, I'll zoom it over here. Wait. God, my laptop is in trouble, I guess. Yeah, it's working. It's a problem is in the sense the website is very huge. See, the graphics and everything has to be working real time. So it's really little, sometimes it's trucking in my laptop because the development has been done in my laptop. That's why it's trucking. But when you try, it would be like really helpful for you. So these are the properties over here. Many properties we have found out. And you could categorize based on your preferences, like schools. You could categorize based on schools. Like what are the nearest schools you're having over here? It's searching for nearest schools. Wait, you'll get it. And you could go with a metro transit as well. See, my cursor was tracking actually. Otherwise, I would be showing you way more better and in a best way. Yeah. See, what these are the schools which it has found, like 30 schools have been found. Now go with the metro transits, like what are the metro lines available? These are the metro lines available for the property. It's Indiranagar, the center, like almost center of Bangalore, and you'll be getting numerous ways to the metro access. And you could go with hospitals as well. It will be showing some hospitals. It's routine. I'll be going with how the calculations has been gone based on the price per square price or the square feet, the RPI score, the days to sell, and the confidence. Subjective rate, average rate, and the best rate for all the four categories I have provided you. These are all real calculations. So not nothing is hard coded over here. These are the active listings we are having. The median price square feet, average days on the market. Demand pressure is very high because it's in the Indiranagar. It's obviously very high. The locality grade is very premium, high class. And you'll be giving some comparable rates. Like this is a comparable A, the subject property, like the standard one, and comparable B. So the subject property is like it is the valued in line, like you'll be with the micro market median for having some comparable residential assets in this locality, like what exactly it's having the assessment accessible look comparables which we will be assessing over here at the subject property. And see how we evaluated the estimate. You'll be validated based on these factors. So based on these factors, when we took the average, like it's around 8.5% of independency verified market value. And this is the audit trail, the valuation ID generated at model version and the property type. So it's an automation valuation model. So I have given like this is not a complete certified one, but you could go with the real-time data. That's it. I could prefer. You could copy this and share the link. Wait. I'll share this link to. Actually, it's having the local host one, like the non-deployed version. I'll be looking into it. It has to be having some separate link. I'll make sure to have it a separate link. But actually, you could share it on WhatsApp. It's there. It works actually. I'll open the WhatsApp. I'm showing you in the WhatsApp web. I'll continue with the WhatsApp web. I'm showing you complete the WhatsApp and everything live. Everything is live and on spot. It's going in front of you. Wait. Okay, these are the charts I got. This is my friend's chart. So I have given this number, right? This is Adam Sutri Suchita, my number 95157. So it redirects to that chart itself. So this number I want to send this message. So I'll be sending it. The Collatiq valuation report, the address, the market value, distress value, resale score, exit time, health score, and the verdict. This will be shared with the user. Report sent done. It's okay. Fine. You could export the audit JSON. Like if you want a JSON file, you could export it as well. I'll be showing the JSON file as well. Wait. This is a project which we have worked on. I have used some part of AI like Claude Code is really going amazing, but the idea, the vision is completely me. I trained it like a maniac for this project. Like it's huge. Like the 12 factors has to work simultaneously. The 5 Indians has to work simultaneously. They have to understand the complete data. It's really hectic process, you know. So this is the JSON file I have saved. See, complete JSON file, you could get it, and you could go with an access another property. And you could go with recent assessments. Like, see, these are the recent assessment we have gone through. This one is the assessment which we have gone through now. And this one is the assessment which I have tested without any six images and 5 documents. So if you want to compare them, you could compare them as well. Like if you have more things, you could compare them. I'll check these two and I'll compare side by side. See, you could get it. So assessment A presents a stronger collateral position due to the stronger resale. Obviously, this is having a stronger resale. This is like it is in Mumbai and it's like suburban district, which is having some low LTV and higher confidence is the estimate. So estimate A versus estimate B. You could load this version. You could load this version as well, and these are the metrics which they are having some difference, and the risk flags. So it's giving a comparison between two assessments which we have done. And yeah, this is the final website which we have done and gone through. And once again, really sorry from my side. I was giving this video a little late because of exam constraint, but hope you have some patience and view this video completely till to the end. Like I have put real hard work for this website. Like I have gone through many research and real time hard work, and some of the features I thought of implementing in future was a dual platform, like without any sign in or login option. A property owner can run an estimate. If he is really interested with the estimate, he could go through a full estimation one. This kind of feature I thought of implementing. And for the lenders, I want to make it separate. Like lenders would be going with the data, and they'll be having some market analysis, and if they want to access any new property, they will be accessing it and they'll be comparing it. The comparative feature is more user centric for lenders and providers. So I want to categorize it. This is the future implementation, but now it's very huge, the website is, and I'm thinking of to add it in future. I'll be adding it, and this is some of the future impact I thought of having to the website. And see, completely it is made it in zero cost, so nothing has been costed, but hard work is costed here, but lots of hard work actually, like to make the website work and to get real time work. It's a really hectic website. Hope you all understand, and hope you like forgive me for being late, and I totally mean it. And please consider our idea. It's really a good and unique idea you never see in the market. Thank you, and I'm signing off.